Somebody's been hacked. Yeah! Girl! Hacker! Hacker, hacker, hacker. Yeah! Subscribe to Prairie Boy. Yeah! Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? Best Batman ever. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, that was a fun one. I love it, man. So who we got up in here? Tiffany, Cher, Chatty Jan, Muffy, Small Town, New York, Berzilla, Broken Dishes, Just B, Amy, Bonnie Bailey, Saskia Gerbrewers, hello from Belgium, well, hello back from Canada, Debbie, Whitehead, Killer Maine, Talking Loose Lips, None of Your Business, Matt Gilbert, Jay, Paula Bales, Berzilla, Under Your Scars, Catalin, Susan Goins. Good to see y'all. Time to make coffee. Miss Mala. Bethany Sage, hello. Patty Ponytail, good morning. Hope you all are having a fantastic weekend. Up here in Canada, it's a long weekend because Monday's a holiday for us. So that's excellent. Cher is, yeah. She doesn't want to be on camera yet because she didn't get her teeth in yet.
I take them out for.
Yeah. She likes to have them out for her morning coffee. Kind of her little ritual. 5 a.m. Monday there. Oh, yeah. Future. Hey, Lucia. Oh. What's the date today? The 21st? My birthday's in 4 days.
I'm gonna set it up now. It's not a secret. So I'm also gonna make it all public. I'm gonna put a lot of happening.
Oh, there you go. Ah. Morning, Eve. I'm not sure. It's the 20th, yeah. Yes, have no fear. Cher will be here soon.
Did you guys see everyone on Doug?
Yeah. That is weird. Cher's going to go on No Thanks Investigates tonight.
Mama check-in. We love you.
Hey, Mama checking.
I really gotta call my dad today. I haven't talked to him in a couple days. He just texted me worried.
You know, waiting on my instant cart delivery.
Ooh. Fancy.
We love you too, Debbie. Hey, Tracy.
So, like, a lot of us get caught up in the drama and the silliness, but I think it is useful. He's had contact with Don and Candace. I've had contact with Don and Candace. At this point, it's like I've said all along, it's better for most of us who have had the personal contact to try to get together and put our heads together and work together. I think that's important. Not everyone will want to get on board with that, but a lot of people have, including Doug.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be cool to be cast as actual Batman. I don't think they will though. Like Batman's illegitimate brother or something, maybe.
It's
Hey, the quiz one. Yep, I got a couple videos I got to make. And Cher's going live with No Thanks. And we still got to fit in a live on Mr. and Mrs. Cher. We'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to be busy.
Because I think I'm going to go live for Doug on Monday, or possibly after.
Hey, Frankie. Muffy Doug is No Thanks Investigates. He's the one who came up with that Shut Up Cher song. So yeah, they were, and he actually made merch. So
Doug just texted, oh shit, that's me, Doug, I blocked you. Whoops,
oh, he's blocked on here.
he's blocked you. I blocked you.
You don't have to be enemies.
And he did see your email. He did get was it no thing? And that's, yeah, all right.
Yeah, if you're blocked on this channel, chances are it was Cher. I don't usually block people. There's been a couple, but oh, they're making amends, Muffy. That's kind of the point.
Yeah,
We don't got to be like harping at each other and
fighting with each other and everything. Well, and you know what? Everyone, I always said, oh, make sure I'm not in there.
you're not.
Said that I think everyone always, like, well, most people went into this, they meant to do well. They weren't, I don't think, and it's so easy to get caught up in the nastiness, but it doesn't matter what happened before. You can see, like, Doug, a lot of people are starting to, the people who care about Summer and not just the views and the clicks and keeping views going are putting the shit to the side in the name of Summer. Summer wanted people to love each other. Summer needed love and wanted love. We should be at least doing it for her. It's about Summer. And the people putting the shit aside and not caring what, oh, I'm going to get dragged that I'm talking to Doug or vice versa. He's going to get dragged and lose some subs for talking to me. We aren't caring about that. We're putting the shit aside and saying, okay, what can we do from now? Putting our heads together from our experiences. And that's the best thing to do for Summer.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Because there are no sides. I mean,
it shouldn't be.
No, I mean,
be one side. Summer coming home.
Yeah, we want answers for Summer. I don't think there's anybody on YouTube who doesn't want that. So really, there are no sides.
But
I know nothing of Doug, actually. I've never watched his channel. All I know is that they were, Cher and him were going at each other. So obviously I was on Cher's side. That's about it.
Yeah.
Brenda Rousey, yep. Better this way. I mean, I know like the drama is entertaining, but
I think a lot of people, well, you know what, I'm not just gonna blame it on other people, but there were other people involved that, you know, didn't want this interacting and that other people play into the beats and then it just explodes.
it snowballs, yeah.
I mean, also, I know that I come into the scenes like, I don't know how I want to say it, like a wrecking ball. I'm loud about shit and I'm not for everybody. So people, yeah. I mean, I asked for it. I know I do. Whatever. It happens.
Well, you kind of do. You don't deserve the level that you get, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. I think everybody should be trying to be cordial with each other, and you know, you're not going to agree with everything everybody says, obviously, but doesn't mean you have to hate the person.
Mhm.
And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's still worth a shot.
My can't shut up Cher merch sold pretty good, so thanks.
Yep. Actually, I haven't even checked Teespring to see.
I think that's low key why people end up like me too. I don't take everything however. Like the shut up Cher thing was actually funny.
Mm.
We both profited off that shit.
Yeah, so that'll be an interesting live though, because they're gonna compare notes and what they've learned, because they both talked to Don and Candace. So yeah, it should be interesting.
And it's interesting because we both, I think, I'm maybe not 100% sure. I'll find out more tonight when we're like talking one-on-one, but I think Doug always thought maybe they were both suspicious, and so did I. I went into this thinking that, but then we both ended up giving them a fair platform. We both put that shit to the side and let them have a platform fairly and unedited. Well, we did try to keep the drinking and stuff as much as we could off of our channel.
Yeah.
Because we wanted, like, in case they're innocent, we did want to try. Well, fuck it, I coached them.
We weren't trying to make them
I
look
coached
bad.
them. Yeah, no,
Like, we were just trying to get answers. So
yeah, exactly how people started feeling better about Candace because she was coached. She was coached with the Paw Patrol shirt and the cross necklace, and before the interview with Chris McDonough, she was coached. And people fell for it. They started feeling like, oh, poor Candace. Well, we wanted to do. I did the same for Don. I'm like, don't come on the panel before showering. Don't have paint and drywall everywhere. Don't be drinking.
yeah. It'll be 4:30 Pacific.
It's
So it's like 6:30 Central. It is, Joe. 170 arrested at the protests.
Yeah, that's annoying.
They pulled out riot gear and all. Oh, God. Drives me nuts. This is Canada. It's not Germany circa 1940. Unbelievable. Yes, today, 6:30 Central. So you have to figure out for your own time zone when that is. Trudeau must go. Exactly. I don't understand how he was still in office after everything has been done. He's the only prime minister to be convicted of ethical violations, and he's been convicted of multiple ethical violations. I was reading this thing Howie Mandel put up of all of his blunders, and holy, yeah, it reminded me of everything this guy has screwed up during his time as prime minister. Like, he's literally the worst prime minister we've ever had in Canada. Like, he's the worst. There's been no one worse. Except maybe Mulrooney. Read my lips, no new taxes. And then as soon as he got put in, he put in a new tax. Hey, Dinky. I used to want to move to Canada. I used to love Canada. I served in the military because I love this country. Now I'm ashamed to be a Canadian. It's horrible. We've gotten so ass backwards and everything. Yeah. I've never seen a government cause so much division in the country ever.
You were pissed. He got so mad watching the one video. He got
Oh, I was mad.
he stormed down the stairs and he was like, I can't believe I fucking served this country. He was pissed. And I actually felt bad for him. As soon as he said that, I'm like, yeah, that must not feel good. You have to make a video about that.
Yeah, that's another video I want to make because that video I saw on Facebook of the police dragging that one protester behind and surrounding him and then beat the hell out of him. You even see the one officer using the butt of his rifle smacking him, and you can hear the smacking. Like, it's very violent and brutal. And that's Canada. It's unbelievable. We're going to end up having a civil war in Canada. I swear to God, it's getting that bad. You can't even protest now without getting arrested and the shit beat out of you. Like, pretty soon people are going to start getting killed. Hey, truck man. And yeah, did the truckers cause a major inconvenience? Yeah, that was the point. They should have taken that as a message and say, okay, maybe we have overstepped our rights as a government, trying to force people to be vaccinated. Maybe we did go too far. If people are that upset about it, maybe we should listen to them. But no, calls them terrorists and now they're getting arrested and beaten up. This is insane. It's got to stop. Yeah, what's Biden? Yeah, he's can't say he's much better. He's definitely got like some dementia or something. Half the time he speaks, you don't even know what he's saying. Setting up for Antichrist. I don't know. It does seem like we're building up to something horrible. I mean, no government's ever good. Doesn't matter who's in. There's always problems, right? But I mean, this is beyond problematic. This is really damaging the country as a whole. Hang in there, Putin is on the way. George Soros is involved. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shady characters, aren't there? Every president since JFK has had an agenda. Oh, I think, yeah, I think everyone does. They got a personal thing that they want to do, for sure. Hey, happy girl. Yeah, the government's against the people, exactly. They're only out for themselves. It's how can we get more money? They don't care about the country that they're governing. No, I said if I ever got elected prime minister, I'd be assassinated because I would be making major changes. I'd be stripping at least 50% of the government. It's a big, bloated, money soaking dinosaur that we don't need. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chubbs is having a little nappy. We do need changes. We have, like, I can't speak much for the United States, but for Canada, we have definitely lost our way. It's it's horrible. How much damn money do you need when it's enough? Enough? Exactly. Hillary Clinton's going to be the next president. She scares me. When she smiles, like she looks evil. It's it's freaky. And maybe I should run for prime minister. Call it the Prairie Party. Because it seems like every government is always only focused on the eastern coast, the eastern side of the country. They don't really care about the west. It's like, yeah, we're just the ones making them all the money because we have all the agriculture and all the natural resources, all the oil, the potash, the minerals. We have all of that. Morning, Sue. I will be British like Cher. Pink clouds above for me, nice. Yeah, I'd be making a lot of changes. You are British.
Oh yeah, I am. Oh yeah, I am.
Oh my God, Hillary held my daughter when she came to assess flood damage in New York so long ago. Oh wow.
If y'all don't think Hillary wasn't already running the country before, you're crazy. She didn't divorce that man because there was a deal. You go in there in the Oval Office and stick cigars wherever you want, and I'm taking care of business, okay? No, that's what happened. It was a trade-off. That girl already ran the country. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a female and I'm like girl power, but I honestly do not think that the president should be a woman.
Hmm.
I don't. And I think whatever you want me, but I don't agree with that. We aren't we have hormones that we can't help. They go out of control.
Well, I think we do too, though.
No,
We're
guys,
always aggressive and prone to war. And
okay, but I don't want to see.
like Robin Williams said, he said, if a woman was elected president, there'd be no wars, but every 28 days there should be some really intense negotiations.
Yeah, but they. No, no. I just don't. I don't know. There's certain things in life I always feel like it's like a man job. I guess I don't know. the president of the United States, I feel like, should be a man.
Mm.
I don't want to see a female president and then the first man. Like, what the fuck? No, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. People are gonna attack me on Twitter now, but I just honestly I always think it should be a man as president.
It would take us. It takes a special kind of person to be a good leader, because you have to check your ego and do what's best for the people that you're representing. But it's very, very seldom that actually
maybe happens. You could be president, but could you imagine me being president? No. Oh, China said what? Let's light them bitches.
Yeah. Having a world war within a month.
Yeah. So no, it's not for everyone. Maybe maybe some females can do it, but.
Valkyrie's Corner says, ask Cher. She's found out why I can't super chat her on voices.
I have no idea. You're not lost, are you? Can you chat?
Not if you can chat, yeah. So there's something with iPhones, I think. I remember hearing something about that. People with iPhones a lot of times can't send super chats. I don't know why. Do you see the $sign next to the chat bar here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to for your job, yeah. Well, that's what the main point of the trucker protest was about, is they didn't want to have to be vaccinated to do their job. And really they shouldn't be. I mean, a trucker, they're solo, they're by themselves most of the time. They have very, very little contact with other people. Okay, well, thank you, Valkyrie. It works here. I don't know why it wouldn't work on Cher's. It's very weird. 90% are already vaccinated. Yeah, I don't believe that, honestly, Pink Clouds. People say, like they were saying like a year ago, that 80%, or not a year ago, but like 6 months ago, 80% of the population was vaccinated. I don't think that's true.
Wait. I can't.
St. Milo's fire, yeah.
You're fucking easy.
Yeah, I know so many people. If I just take the cross section of people I've interacted with, I'd say maybe 60% are fully vaccinated. Maybe. I could be prime minister. I think I could handle that. But there's so many things I want to change. I probably would be assassinated, because I'd be pissing a lot of people off. Mm. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, crime and conspiracy. That's what we need. We need people working together, because all of us doing our stuff on our own, I mean, we can rule things out, but we can't. It's a lot better, two heads are better than one, right? So if we all work together, we would definitely solve more cases. I really believe that.
Yeah, that's when we've seen it in the past year or two. How like social media people, YouTubers and everything, helped with Gabby Petito, helped in numerous other cases, but that's working together, not tearing each other down and distracting with bullshit and drama. We will never get anywhere.
Can you ask Cher what she thinks about Jody Sue monetization as revenue on Facebook.
I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up. She's already got paid promotions on her YouTube channel. The way she speaks about children and wanting to smother them. Oh yeah. Oh, I have a lot to say.
I don't get it. I've watched her.
Well, today,
I
like,
can't make out what the hell she's saying.
oh, you guys, it was so funny yesterday. He didn't. Yeah, he couldn't. I was listening to Jody through on normal speed. And Mr. Cher was like, she sounds like she's in slow mo, and started walking around the house trying to talk like her in slow mo.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny. So then I slowed her down 2 notches. She didn't even sound much different.
No.
It was hilarious.
If you speed her up to like 1.5, then she actually sounds normal, but you still can't make out what the hell she's talking about.
No, it's.
She'll get halfway through a sentence and then she pauses for like 2 minutes and then talks about something else. It's like, I don't know. That channel's not for me.
Yeah, and even read the people what's going.
I think you can make money on Facebook, but you got to do a lot more. Like, I think the bar to get to that point is higher. Can't listen to her what unless you want to go sleep. That's what I said. I said she's a cure for insomnia.
Yeah, you did. That's funny.
I'm kind of running kind of close to the line of being insulting, so quit. But
Yeah, no, something's not right there. I don't know.
her friend and her look exactly like. Hey, Molly Brown uptown.
What's that?
Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, SJV. Who's Brandon?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. That's my 13-year-old. So funny.
That's probably the only good thing that's come of this having such terrible
Yeah,
country leaders is kids are actually becoming interested in politics. So I think that's a very, very good thing. Because basically the government is like a second set of parents. Like they tell us what we have to do, what we can't do. So it's good that kids are starting to think about that now. Because we definitely need a shift. We need something to change. Somebody send Jody Sue a whole shirt and I'll watch. I didn't watch her. I was just listening, but that's what Cher said. She said she spent like the first 10 minutes trying to pull her cleavage up or whatever. Well, I think that'll be a very good thing to get children thinking about the future of their country and everything. Hey, coffee boy. Hey, biker boy. The green pass, which is Islam's color. Yeah, and I keep hearing about the Great Reset. I do not like that. That one bit. But yeah, I can see that coming, but I don't think it's going to go how they want. We're going to be, yeah, I could really see a civil war coming. It's gotten so bad. I'm glad I don't live over in Ontario where this is all happening. I think I'd be too tempted to go down there and stir some shit. Oh, okay, Valkyrie, I will. Founder of WEF is in control of all the G nations. And it should be called WTF. So also messed up. You're on your way to Ontario now, attaboy. Go raise hell, brother. Please put my comment on screen. There you go. That's probably not the one you wanted me to put up on screen. Brothers trying to leave Canada, come to the US. Can't say I blame them. America. Yeah. All the freedom and guns you can handle, boy. Hilarious Trudeau video. Oh, there have been several. You ever see that drink box water bottle thing? God. That's the guy who's in charge of our country. Unbelievable. Pew. Canada. Their plan is to take down the power grid to destroy America's economy and then have the Great Reset. Yeah. He's such a doofus. God. And he got reelected. Like, oh my God, I don't understand how people can be so misled. Oh yeah, the elites will be fine. They're insulated. So hopefully your healthcare, police, fire, military, and prisons are mandated. All the important people. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, all this hysteria and mandates and this and that, and the virus is getting less and less severe. And it's just like any other flu. It was more severe, but it's getting weaker. I think we know that. You find and play it. Maybe I can. Yeah, if I go on the computer. It's not exactly a proud Canadian moment, but it's funny. Pretty much everything he does. That fiasco in India, just an embarrassment. Got a boot. Well, keep us posted, Anonymous. We'll see if the computer will tolerate me today. Sometimes it's working okay, and sometimes it's not. I've been fiddling with it. Did a factory reset on it. It seems to be doing better now, but it's still, things are weird. It's just old. It's like 9 years old. Someday we'll get a new computer. All right. Yeah, I found it. Okay, so yeah, I'll throw that up and play. Time to build a new PC. Honestly, dude, that's too confusing for me. Like I went on this site and it's like you can pick everything from the case to the motherboard and like graphics card, all that stuff. Like, okay, well this one seems good, that one seems good, and then I get all these alerts that, oh, this part isn't compatible with this part and that and that and that. And I'm like, screw it. I'll just buy a pre-built. This was a pre-built and it was an ass kicker because like some of the stats this thing has, it's better than a lot of new computers. It's just, worn down, but like it was a beast back. Okay, so share screen. Speak. I probably have to mute or I'll echo. I screwed up. Give me a second. Well, I went on stream here, but it was a past broadcast. So I'm trying to share screen on something that's not live. Derp. Oh, it might have been. I'm not sure. Okay, there. I heard the beep. It's going to work this time. Okay, put this back. So this is Trudeau in all of his glory, just being himself.
Vanessa Lee, CTV. Does this mean that restaurants, for example, won't be able to use plastic cutlery? And what would you have to say to small businesses who can't afford to make this massive change?
Well, this is exactly why we are taking the time over the coming year to analyze based on science and data what is the right path forward on banning harmful single-use plastics. We know that there are perhaps unintended consequences we need to mitigate for. We need to make sure we are ensuring proper alternatives for businesses that they are going to be able to afford and use. And those kinds of reflections based on science and data is why we are taking the time to get this right by 2021. We also recognize that when we talk about the extended producer responsibility, there could be challenges to small businesses or startups. And I want to emphasize that our focus will be very much on making sure that there are opportunities and that there are not difficulties for small businesses. We recognize that it is the large companies, the Coca-Cola bottling companies, the Unilevers that will be and are always the most significant contributors to plastics around us, that will be made responsible for the full life cycle of the products they sell to consumers.
And what do you and your family do to cut back on plastics?
We have recently switched to drinking water bottles out of water out of when we have water bottles out of a plastic. Away from plastic towards paper. Like drink box water bottles, sort of things. There's a number of choices we can make as consumers that will do better, and every consumer needs to look at ways they can make smarter choices in their consumptions. We certainly do that on a daily basis as we've switched from
For fuck's sakes, I was sitting there talking and I'm muted. Damn it. Yeah, I'm a little slow in the uptake today. Mm. I remember there was one time, like when you use StreamYard or whatever, you go click go live, and then there's like a confirm, especially on the phones, because it says, "Are you sure you want to use 1080p settings and whatever?" So apparently, one time Cher she didn't turn she didn't click confirm or whatever, and she played her intros and everything, started talking to everybody. There was a couple minutes where she realized she wasn't even live yet. But yeah, we all bugger things up once in a while. I wouldn't want to fight China. China's army is bigger than the United States Army by quite a bit. If China goes to war, that's a world war. Thank you, Donna, for the PayPal. Yeah, he was struggling. His hand gestures. Oh, God, the guy, he's useless. He only got elected because he legalized weed. That was it. Hmm. He loves China so much. Yeah, he should move there. Yeah, it's cold out. Yesterday was nice. It was actually melting. China owns a lot in the United States too. Hmm. Just stammering, like you could tell he was just winging it. He was not prepared for that question. Ugh, minus 35 with wind. I don't think we're that bad. It's like minus 18, but it's going to get colder throughout the day. The next couple days are going to be really cold. Minus 18, yeah. It's nasty. Ready for summer. You're still pooping? You gotta eat more fiber. Damn, dude. No, that was not. Yeah, there was nothing smooth about that at all. Some. Yeah, there's definitely some. You know why? It's because it's the only free time we get. That's our relaxed time. Otherwise, we're always working. But yeah, maybe with the Great Reset, all that shit will stop and we'll have to start producing our own stuff instead of outsourcing it to other countries. I mean, Canada is a huge country with a low population and it's packed with natural resources. I mean, we should be the richest country on the planet, but we're not because we give everything away. We outsource things because it's cheaper. It's ridiculous. Oh, birthday wishes. Thanks, Sunflower. Yep, it's coming up. 4 days. It's my toilet. I'll sit in all day if I want. No later broken dishes. Oh yeah, we got enough oil and gas and coal for power and oh yeah, we're good. And our forests clean more air than we pollute, so there's no worries. I'm not still muted, am I? Hopefully you're just behind. Tell me I haven't been talking for 20 minutes, still muted. Later, JD Buter. Okay. Oh yeah. Just a quick tip for anybody if you're lagging behind in the stream, um, on your phone or on your computer, you can click the settings and the playback speed. You can boost the playback speed and it'll play faster till it catches up. Or you can just refresh and play again and you're caught up. Yeah, everyone's really rallying hard to stop oil and gas. We're not there yet. I mean, I don't think electric vehicles are feasible up up here. Oh, damn it, what happened? Okay, I shouldn't be allowed to touch my phone. I keep doing stupid shit. I don't know what I did, but I kicked myself out. It's one of those days. Even when I first got out of bed, I flicked the blanket on Cher by accident, and then I smacked my arm on the nightstand trying to get out of bed. This is like Yeah, it's going to be one of those days. St. Elmo's, my utilities are included with the rent, so I don't know how much it is. I don't imagine it's cheap. Probably a couple hundred a month. So over winter, yeah. I was done with winter back in October. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They need better battery tech for using Canada winter climates. Yeah, yeah. We wouldn't be able to use, like, just to keep the vehicle warm would drain the battery. Like, we're not there yet. We'll get there eventually, but we're still going to need oil and gas. I mean, oil is in like everything. Anything that's plastic, it's in makeup, it's in everything. So we still need it. Okay, we got a question for the audience. Does everyone courtesy flush or let it marinate? Jesus. Is housing expensive in Saskatchewan? Depends where you are, but yeah, it's definitely not cheap. It tanked for a while, but now it's going back up. Ew, gross. I'm making chili. Oh no. Anonymous, I think you ruined her chili. I don't even know what the square footage of this place is. I have to measure it out one time.
Uh,
Why is that so funny?
I don't know why I just envisioned Christopher Walken from the one movie where he's making the underground
Oh,
thing. I just pictured you walking around like him.
you guys remember that movie with Brendan
Blast from
Fraser?
the
Blast from the Past? 4,500 square feet. That's a pretty big place. I'm thinking this place is probably around 1,200. Hey, Alex. That was a good movie. I really liked that.
Yeah, I love you. Oh,
Thank you, Fire and Ice. $1.80 a liter for diesel. Holy crap. I don't even know what it is here. I think it's like a 137 for regular gas here. It's, yeah, it's bad. Oh, Angel. Angel.
oh, yeah.
He's on a roll again. You make a better door than a window. I can't see the chat. Why do cats gotta stick their butt in your face? a steak. I haven't had steak in a long time. I will only buy good steaks, so I always wait until they are on sale. When they blink at you means they accept you into their space. Ah. These cats, like, they're both very loving cats. Hmm. You want to roast? Well, in 4 days, I'm gonna get roasted. It's gonna be so fun. I've been wanting that for so long. Be awesome birthday. Almost $9 for a package of bacon here. It's around that here. Yeah. The price of food has definitely gone up a lot. Yeah, that's insane. Things are getting out of control. Dying for a hamburger and ground meat is so expensive I can't handle it. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost double what it was 2 years ago. Just about. Deer meat, yeah. I might have to go back to hunting. I mean, I don't really care for hunting, but I might have to end up doing that just so we can have more meat. I mean, the way things are going, Jesus. Hey, Mary Bickle. We're just shooting the breeze. We were talking about politics and COVID, and yeah. And Cher is currently setting up a live. More meat, he says. Need that meat. Bought organic chicken breast the other day, and it was the price of what steak used to be. I couldn't believe it. Well, that's the funny thing. For some reason here, chicken hasn't changed. And the price for chicken is still the same. But everything else has gone up. Like beef has gone way up. And milk and yeah, everything's a lot more expensive. But chicken stayed the same for some reason. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of deer meat either. It's very gamey. Growing feathers here in Canada, too much chicken. Does your chicken have tons of fat too? Not really. No, we buy chicken breasts all the time, and no, it's not too bad. Moose is that's one of the things. It can be good, and it can be really bad. Like, I remember having moose. It tasted so close to beef you could hardly tell. Could hardly tell a difference. In fact, my sister's boyfriend at the time, he always said he wouldn't eat moose because he doesn't like the taste of it. But we had spaghetti one night, and Mom made it with moose meat instead of hamburger, and he liked it. He's like, "It was really good." She goes, "You realize that was moose?" He's like, "No way." That was probably the best moose we ever had. Then there was a moose that I got. He was a big, big bull, old bull. And when we got him, it was super cold. So he was freezing by the time we got him back to camp and strung up and everything. So we didn't bleed him that well. And yeah, it was pretty much inedible. It was just so strong and bitter. Dad tried to mix it with a bunch of pork to make sausage,
Mm.
and he used, I don't know how much garlic he used, but it was so bad that when I pulled up to the house, I could smell the garlic outside. And I walked in the house and my eyes were burning. Like it was inedible. You could not eat it. We ended up, and we had pounds and pounds and pounds of this stuff. We just use like a pound of ground beef and like a couple spoonfuls of this concoction that my dad made, and even then it was strong. Like it was, oh, I don't know how much garlic he put in there, but go spend time with my granddaughters. What time is Sharon? I'm no thanks. It's 6:30 Central, 4:30 Pacific. Yeah, I remember having deer sausage and it was horrible, but I've had deer that wasn't so bad. You quit clawing me. Stop flexing your claws on my belly. Yeah, have it. Where I live, they have an over apartment complex. They bring us food every month. They bring us chicken, hamburger, canned stuff, fresh vegetables, sometimes sweets. Oh, that's kind of cool. We live on potatoes. Yeah, Cher loves potatoes. We actually haven't had potatoes in a while. We should pick some up. Make some homemade fries. Oh, you know what I should do tonight? We'll do hamburgers and I'll do those onions up.
Okay, we need more hamburger buns.
Did we? I thought we just bought some.
We ate chicken burgers and hamburgers and beef sandwiches.
Well, yeah, I figured we ate them, but yeah, I thought we still had some. Yeah. Is Saskatchewan above Michigan? Saskatchewan would be west of Michigan. I think you go straight north of Michigan, you're hitting Ontario. So they'd be like Ontario, then Manitoba, then Saskatchewan. We are right above North Dakota. Hello, Tammy Ayo.
Yeah.
We had that for a while here, KB, especially with like the cat food and stuff. Like there was nothing. It was getting really bad. I was starting to actually get worried. I was looking at buying the cat food online and then they got restocked, but it was getting pretty depleted. Yeah, North Dakota for the east side. Yeah, we're above North Dakota and Montana. Is that the state that's west of North Dakota? I think so. I don't know my geography that well. Gotta go, Mom, now. Thank you for the mellow morning. Well, thanks for hanging, bird nerd. Bird nerd. Okay, so I was right, yeah. Really? An all potato diet.
What? Cheese and bacon.
How far are you from Cochrane, Alberta? I'm not sure where Cochrane is. I'm about a little over 8 hours away from Calgary. Not too sure where Cochrane is. All right, dude. Thanks for hanging. Love you, bud. Yeah, it is North Dakota, Montana. I thought so. I just couldn't remember for sure. Deer stew. About 20 west of Calgary. Okay. I knew it was around there. I suck with geography. Sam, I am. So when is your live? Oh, I thought you were setting that up.
Sometime before those, I am fixing it.
Oh, okay. So Cher's gonna go live before her live on
Probably
Ducks
2 hours.
in a couple hours. And slower than that. I knew what you meant. You said 20. So we're vibing. Shuby, you can be in Canada in about an hour. Yeah, I could be in this. Well, I'm about 20 minutes from the border, States, but I couldn't go because they got everything all screwed up with COVID. Hey, Rosie. They, I'm surprised. I haven't heard that name in a long time, Corner Gas. They filmed that in a little town called Rollo. It's a little about 2 hours away from me. I've been there a long time ago. Now that it's all the set has been taken down, but back then it was still up. So it was kind of cool. It's surprisingly small, that gas station.
That's what she said. Not me. But she.
She. I do too. I really enjoyed that show. It was good. I mean, for a low budget Canadian TV series, it was funny. It was good.
Andy Milanoff.
No, Corner Gas.
Oh. Peas on my head, but don't be pea head.
What's the weather like in Canada? It's cold. It's cold and lots of snow. Mm-hmm. Banff is beautiful. That's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. Banff. Banff. We'll go there someday. We'll see the Lake Louise and stuff. It's really pretty. What are Cher and Doug talking about tonight? They're going to be kind of comparing notes and things that they've learned about Don and Candace with talking with them, and yeah, say, well, they told me this, and then she could say,
Everything-
well, they told me that.
Yeah,
And then,
summer wells, all wells related.
Yeah,
What
it's gonna be all
he's
summer
told,
related.
But I'm told he has it, he says it's a Q&A as well, so you can ask us both, I'm guessing, whatever. However it goes, I'll be showing some voice clips and screenshots to back some stuff, some that I haven't even shown on my channel yet.
Hmm.
But, just comparing notes, because something's not right.
yeah, that's for
And
sure.
people were meddling from the beginning, as I've been saying. We were watched right before, and I'm sorry. I think it's very possible that Summer actually got gone before June 15th. We see it all the time. Look at that one parent. She had her son from Friday, didn't even report it till Sunday.
Mm.
Now, I know there's a TikTok video from the 15th, but was that really shot on the 15th, or was it just uploaded on
Yeah,
the
it is
15th?
Tingle Bar. Well, that's,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I mean, if Summer went missing before, though, that would mean Allie and Hunter, and they're all involved in it. And
Yeah.
it's a possibility
And
for
they're
sure.
all lying, though, for what purpose? So yeah, and because we know
Yeah.
they released the text between her and Hunter June 4th. That all happened. We're being fed something that happened June 4th, not June 15th. Or that exact same day repeated itself almost to a T on the 15th.
Mhm.
So within what, 11 days?
Yeah, basically had the exact same day.
We haven't had anyone come out either, by the way, and say, yes, we can confirm grandma was at the hospital. For all we know, it was a prescription that she had refills on and called it in and picked it up. I don't know. I just don't think grandma was with at the lake that day. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe Dawn went to work either for a full day.
I know when you upload a video to social media, sometimes there is enough metadata that you can find when the video was actually recorded on the device, but that's not always a sure thing.
Yeah, that's whatever for TBI and everyone to go with. And he's letting us believe TBI deleted everything in their phone from 3 o'clock on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys remember that Dawn said that they gave their phones to TBI and they got them back like
Within an hour.
within an hour, and all their stuff from 3 o'clock on was deleted.
And I don't know if I believe that because they actually used their GoFundMe money went and bought new phones. So I don't think they got them back in an hour. And
Yeah.
then they kept on first days.
Yeah, and they kept Hunters for a lot longer, which is weird. I don't know.
So they say.
Everything's weird.
But that's just Don can come out and say whatever he wants. Because like law enforcement isn't gonna come out and combat what Don and Kansas is saying. They're letting them basically hang themselves with their words. That's what they're saying, oh, TBI told us this, TBI told us that, and we passed lie detectors. No, you didn't. You might pass the third one, but you didn't pass the first two given to you. So that's a lie too, but TBI isn't gonna come out and they know that and say, oh no, like they haven't come out and said anything. That's just not how they work apparently. But there's been
I agree
no
with that, Breeze.
confirmation on anything that comes out of Don and Candace's mouth has not been confirmed by any law enforcement.
There's no hijacking.
They're idiots.
That is a good point, though. If you're looking for negative, you'll find it. If you're looking for positive, you'll find it.
Yeah.
No, just because there hasn't been an arrest doesn't mean that TBI has been thrown off or fooled.
They're innocent. They haven't been arrested yet. That's not true. Barry Murphy, it took him like what, 2 years or a year?
Yeah.
Like people get arrested years later just because they aren't in jail now does not mean they are innocent. Doesn't mean they're guilty either. I'll give you that. But that's not mean that they are innocent. Everyone sounds stupid to me.
Yeah, it's all ridiculous.
Yeah, he did. He started his channel June 4th. Summer got gone, and now he got gone too. After flying about billboards. That's
Yeah, they're-
disgusting. Videos of Benny, I wish people straight reported 2 years ago running around catching pedos like Ernie, and I swear to God, he even said, I'm rough. I'm rough. That's your children. That's Ernie's fucking bullshit. So let's definitely give each other.
I think they can. I don't know. Yeah, she's just off on her. Gurney, yeah. Not a fan. Yeah, it is the shares. Yeah, the shares.
Oh, people.
How dare you?
Oh shit. You mean how dare I talk on a live stream I set up?
Yeah, she set it up. She's always welcome to voice her opinion. Actually, all of you.
You're always on mine.
Yeah, I'm always on her. She's always on mine. We're a package deal, baby. I wish that 2K, baby. It would take a miracle at this point for sure. But after 8 months,
Yeah, I give up. Well, I hate to, but I do because of all of the games that have been going on from day one. You hear the parents gave up hope the day of, so it's
Yeah.
hard to. It's hard.
yeah, we want to hold on to hope. But I mean, the reality is,
But we are wrong.
yeah, I would love it. I'd be so happy.
Yeah, I'd be telling you, I'm wrong. I was wrong. Thank God I was fucking wrong.
Oh, sure looks like your daughter. Right on. Maybe she's in protective custody. Maybe.
Well, they could have ended this in a different way then. They could have just straight up lied to us. If that's what they want to do, they could have lied to us. They could have ended this. They could have said anything. Like they could have, they really could have said anything. And they wouldn't have to lie about having her in protective custody because I've been in protective custody as a child too. I've been hit out multiple times so that my parents wouldn't kidnap me and shit like that. So, well, my mom and her bad boyfriends that would much rather I be dead than talk so they don't go to jail, you know? So the thing is they don't let people think that the child is missing. No, they say like you lost your child, and then what happens is the child is then put into the services. Their names are changed, and the homes that they are in have to be 100% unlisted, and homes that really don't. Like we were all homeschooled in those group homes. We couldn't go to a public school. We couldn't do any of these things because we were in hiding, kind of. So that's what they would do. There'd be no reason for them to let us continue thinking that Summer's missing unless they wanted all the money that's coming in or whatever. But that's not. Honestly, I don't think they want to deal with it. We've got everyone and their mom calling the police for stupid shit every day, and you would think that they're. I mean, they are. They're getting sick of that.
Oh, I bet.
So they would have said something just to deter, like give us some answers, to hopefully detour a lot of the shit like that. But they don't though.
Yeah. Stay less looking ass.
Damn it.
Oh, the looking ass thing. I think Candace and her mom still know something. Well, I definitely think Candace does.
I don't care how many people think that it's okay. My dad even thinks, oh, it doesn't probably align with another. But your sister is gone and your daughter is gone in 11 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
That's not fucking normal.
Plus all the other kids that they've lost. Like
that you lost every kid, and we have her on recording saying she's fucking awesome. No parent says that. You lost all your kids and everything, and you're fucking awesome. And like, no, you.
Chatty Jen.
It's just wrong. It's all wrong.
It is all right. It's all messed up.
It is. You don't have, what other family of missing kids has NDAs for people being around the family? You don't have to do that if you're innocent.
Hmm.
Why? Why would you need an NDA? Why would you
Yeah,
have to
that
be
was-
concerned about what people are saying if you are innocent and there's nothing to hide? You know who has something to hide? People making others sign fucking contracts to keep their mouths shut. People
Yeah.
telling others in group messages, oh, if I was going to tell anybody the truth, it'd be you, Benny Hughes. What's the truth then? So you're saying what you're putting out there, Tim Mullins, is a lie, and I saw those text messages. In fact, I have them somewhere, and I will find it. You said that, Tim Mullins. Therefore, oh, if I was going to tell anyone the truth, this was to Benny Keys, it would be you. So therefore, that is telling me you are not putting the truth out now. Fucking idiot, Tim Mullins. You're not a good PR manager. Like, you're really not. I'm smarter than you.
I agree with that, Anita.
And after I go after Tim Mullins, Benny wants to post 4-month-old videos of you saying that shit. Let's go through my last 2 years of content. What can you find bad of me now? Let's go, Tim Mullins. Let's see your work.
Look at the Cara Marie Holland story. She sold her daughter for drugs, but didn't know he would kill her daughter. What does Cher think about that?
Yeah, I absolutely have my feeling that was going on. I've lived that. I know it. I can't remember who put the video out, but recently, I think since December, Tennessee article says East Tennessee, which is where they live, have a rampant thing with families selling their children for sex to pay for their drugs. It's literally a written article. East Tennessee is where they are from, and the article even says as young as 3 years old. Yeah,
God, that's so gross.
it's gross, but it happened. My mom didn't give a shit who did what to me as long as she was high as a kite, drooling on the couch.
Yeah.
So that's Candace. That's why I can't stand her, and we can't have a conversation.
Yeah. I think the key to this whole thing is Candace. She knows more than what she's saying. I can't get that out of my head. Love the Cher spiciness. Yeah.
Because yeah, it just angers me after 8 months. I'm just angry about it. Like, it's so in our faces. It's pissing me off.
Later, St. Elmo's fire. How does one person have 3 missing people in life? Rose, and this her first daughter missing in 07 and ran away in 09.
Yeah, her first daughter and was found with some weird man and her daughter's friend. They claim it was just a runaway, but that's what it's listed as. But she was reported missing for 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. I can't remember, but definitely 3 or 4 days. She was found with some weird drug dealer guy, her and her young friend. They got sick while walking home from school.
I'm in the same boat as you, Pink Clouds, because my dad is very adamant about vaccinations. Actually, I didn't go to my family's Christmas last year because Dad said if people aren't vaccinated when they come, I'm not going to be there. So I said, well, I'll stay home.
It might not have been why she got gone. Maybe that's not like what happened. It could have been an accident.
Hey, Mr.
Everyone freaked
Positive.
out. But I think she was being sold. Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll find out the truth of what happened this summer.
I'm sorry, but isn't that and you got a red barrel, a freaking Ronald McDonald red barrel that says for sale, and you can literally see, and they're telling her to dance around the barrel. And she looked at the camera one time and she was like that, like that. I told her if you dance, and you can see exactly what's happening in the video.
You could be right, Tori. I don't know. Because there are a lot there. Hey, cotton candy boobs. I think it was an accident that was covered up. That could very well be KB. I'd lean more towards that than the whole being sold thing, but I don't know.
Well, it being sold could mean anything. They were allowing people to pay for pictures of her or whatever.
Yeah.
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Mm-hmm.
I do think he said that on one of our lives.
Yeah, that does sound familiar. Yeah, I remember that. Well, they were, yeah, like they were both, Donna and Candace were born into this kind of life.
And I
Well,
talked
that's
to
okay.
Don Jr., remember? We talked to both Don's oldest daughter, Margie, and Donald Jr., Wesley Wells. I had conversations on the phone with both of them. They both backed their dad, but they would not go on record back. They would not report it. They only tell me on the phone.
You guys can hear Cher or not, but yeah, because Cher reached out to Don's son, and he was like defending him, but he wouldn't do it on camera.
Or even on a phone recording.
Yeah,
Like,
he wouldn't have it recorded. That's just it. Yeah, if you're raised with it, it's normal. You think that it's just part of life.
That's why a lot of times when kids are found and they're taken in, when they're being like questioned, like I noticed it stood out to me, it breaks my heart when I was watching that Brittany girl talk about what she had done. You could hear her kids in the next room talking to the police officers. And them kids sounded just so like they were happy. They were just hanging out with cops and happy. And that's how I was too. It's written in tons of reports. Like the way us abused kids like that act, we act like we are happy. We're full of energy. Like you see Summer running around and she looked like a happy, active girl because we think the abuse is normal. And we don't. Sometimes you kids get all quiet and shy and you can tell they're really abused. But then there's people like me, like Summer, just energetic, friendly with everyone, so lovey-dovey to everyone because you want that affection and you crave that affection, but it's normal to people. And when you're a kid, especially born into it, they don't know no better, so they you can't even tell in their behavior. Because they're still acting and talking like they're happy kids. You don't even really know what's going on.
You take that.
He's gonna leave me to vent. You just see pictures of aliens. Yeah, which is weird too. Cotton canoes. Yeah, people suck. I don't know what that is. Okay. It is sad. So I was setting up a live to go over because some people are saying, how do you know DHS or whatever, DCS is involved? Why are people just saying that with no knowledge? How do you know? Like, how do you know that they're involved? Well, looking up laws and talking to a few people, I'm going to say no because of that October domestic assault call in and report that she made, where she didn't only list her, but said she was in fear for her children's and her lives, right? That's how I know they were involved. That's the law. They would have had to be involved. Are you serious? They're involved. Yeah. Yeah. But you hear the people out there who are so pro Dawn and Candace are trying to say they were not involved. Wonder if she's in Utah. That's something. I mean, that is, who knows? She could be anywhere. She could be anywhere. I don't understand how people could even ignore that part of it and say, oh, you're just crazy. We don't know. We can't say factually they're involved. Okay, well, maybe not, but we can't know that either. That's like the law, right? But I do know that whatever day in October, there was a domestic, and then she filed. And it doesn't matter that she took the filing back. That doesn't matter. There was a domestic call to the house. Absolutely. DHS or DCS, I don't know what they call it in Tennessee. DCS in Tennessee, CPS in most places. It's of the same. They by law have to be involved. And with looking at it, I see that with a call like that DCS is actually involved and the case doesn't get closed out for 45 to 60 days. I've read both, 45 and 60. So I'm not sure when did the case go on or what happened. We hear Dawn said she had something like gone with a shotgun to scare them off or lock the doors and let them in, whatever he said. But absolutely there was DCS involved at one point or another. Now, if they were involved, it doesn't necessarily mean that the case was closed within the 45 to 60 days allowed. It's just saying if there's no case, it has to be closed within this amount of time. But if it's not closed, there are things that the parents have to do, such as get the house cleaned up or I don't know, certain whatever it may have been in that case. I'm not sure why they weren't taken before, but looking up why were the children removed, it's definitely, we have not seen where children get removed in other cases. You don't say, I'm concerned because my kid, all these YouTubers and all this media is here, but then you continue to allow YouTubers and media people to your house, to stay in your house, drink in your house, eat in your house. Like that doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, I wanted CPS to take my kids because they're not safe here because we got YouTubers running around. Makes no sense. And then you're holding one son on a media news thing who looks scared as shit, but you're holding him on there. You just had your daughter got gone, and here we are holding your other son on there. Here we are, we got parents driving around and probably leaving their other kids when one kid just got took. Like, none of it makes sense, people. There's going to be a day that the people covering for these pathetic parents are going to look stupid. If CPS can do a complete investigation, but Candace and Dawn kept dodging CPS. Right, that's exactly right. They kept dodging, not doing what they had to do. That is true. So therefore, the case was probably not closed in that amount of time. And for the kids to be removed wasn't just because your daughter was kidnapped. No, you were neglectful. First of all, you were neglectful. Your daughter is gone because you were neglectful. Now, I love your passion for this horrible cases. You sadly know this shit does happen with you, girl. Well, yeah, that's what pisses me off so much about it. People don't like nothing they have said so far makes sense. Nothing, not one thing makes sense. I got the one community post, literally June 19th. She was like, Summer was such a sweet girl, whatever. Like, can a mom within 72 hours be talking past tense? I don't give a shit how people want to somehow make that look good for them, or, oh, you don't know, or whatever. No, I do know, because even after 8 months, I feel as though even if I had solid proof from law enforcement, I think I would still be in such disbelief. I wouldn't be using past tense, even with the solid proof in my face. I don't think I would, but I don't know because I haven't been there. So I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. But from the beginning, we heard him talk about we'll see her in the resurrection. We heard Don say on the 18th on that news interview, well, she could be dead. And then Candace look at him. No, some people think that she looked at him in that moment like, wait, what? And like in shock. But I think that was a look at him like, I can't believe you just fucking said that. Like, what the fuck? You know? She was like upset that he said that. And then I think when she was like, oh, I think it's weird about a red truck now because like I haven't heard of that or whatever. I honestly think that either that's a dig to Dawn because Dawn's the one who brought up the red truck, and maybe she's doing a subtle dig at Dawn, like, oh, that's funny. Like, that's just coming up now, but I never heard of it. And yeah, I always thought that was a subtle dig at Dawn and like putting to the public, like, he's making that up right now or something. That's how I feel anyway. Because Candace, I'm sorry, I got to know her, and she doesn't act right. People shouldn't want to do $1 million idea or calling other family members fake crying that my husband just got arrested. She's showing more remorse for her husband being fake arrested than her daughter missing or her boys being taken from her. And she's still showing more concern about Donnie being in jail now than her daughter being missing and her sons being took. What have they been doing to get their boys back? They keep saying this bullshit. Oh, we're doing this to get the boys back. What are you doing? Because her last interview with Benny Keys, she was still fucked up. So what are you doing that is going to help you get your boys back? Because it's not getting drunk and high and going on YouTubers with other addicts. Ben can say whatever the fuck he wants. Oh, I'm cruising around. I'm such a G. It's CBD though. I'm smoking CBD. Okay. Shut the fuck up. I mean, for real though, like, you sound stupid. CBD. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're not getting the boys back. Like, it's not happening.
Well, nothing like that.
Not acting like that. 8 months later, you still aren't doing anything. Stop saying that you are working so hard on getting your boys back, you fucking liars. No, you're not. Babe, I can't even, I'm actually getting mad again.
Yeah. Hurry up. I don't think Summer was alive when the 911 call was ever made. Yeah, I wonder about that too, honestly. I don't know what happened to that poor girl. I just hope that we find some answers.
Listen. We are gonna get
She'll
the
be
answers.
mine.
We're gonna get the answers because Don's gonna roll on that silly bitch.
Thank you very much, Shuby.
You know it, Candace. You remember what he told me, right? Not once, not twice, not 3 or 4 times. You remember what he told me, that if he went to jail and you were living it up, oh, Benny, oh, honey, oh, sweetheart, gross. Do you think Don's gonna love that? Do you think he's not gonna hear that? He's gonna love Benny partying it up and allowing his wife, like, no, I'm sorry. I've heard how Don went off on Benny once on a group phone conversation, and when Benny called Summer Wells his daughter and actually told Don Wells on the phone that Summer was Benny's daughter. Oh, do you remember? Don got pissed. What the fuck you mean? Like, he was pissed at Benny for calling Summer his daughter. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like it very much that you're, I'm bleh, right now I'm just diarrhea of mouth. But let me tell you,
I have diarrhea of the mouth.
Don is gonna roll on that. Like, trust me, it's gonna happen. That's the one vision I think will come true for sure of Reverend Don. Somebody in cuffs is leading the police to summer.
Read that to Cher. Yeah, she said, Cher, I'll be there supporting you on that channel, but I hate his song. Shut up, Cher.
No, it's a good song. I saw merch because of that song.
He just needs to put "you can't" in there. No, you can't. Shut up, Cher. You can't. Shut up, Cher.
I think he said something. He was gonna make one of Doug, like you can't shut up, Doug and Cher, or something like that. So it's all good fun. My feelings weren't hurt about that. It's funny. People have been trying to silence me my whole entire life. Oh, you shouldn't have said that publicly. That should have been kept private, or you shouldn't do that. Why do you just say everything? I don't know.
That's just her.
Everyone always says, shut up, Cher, you say too much. It's funny.
I'm sure we've all had that thought once or twice. It's like, God, Cher, shut up.
Excuse me? You? Yeah, probably. I have that with you too.
Really?
Yeah.
I hardly speak.
When you got home from a hospital, we're like, oh, I took oxygen.
Oh yeah, because yeah. Oh, that was horrible. How dare I? What
And
the
I was like, shut up, Mark. They're going to drag you for that.
Yep. And
Or
Cher got dragged for it. She got dragged for my actions. She is not my mother. All right. She doesn't control what I do. Just wow. There's people looking for things to be angry about, I think. It's cold. That's right. You can't shut up, Cher. You just can't. Yeah, many have tried, all have failed.
Even when I die, I'm wanting everybody.
You got the lighter, baby?
Yeah, Connor Candy. I think he means well.
I mean, most people do. They get sidetracked by the drama. There are people who just want to create chaos, but I think generally,
No matter what you think of Doug, it doesn't matter when in reality he had the contact just like I had with Don and Candace Wells, experienced Don and Candace Wells, and so he like it does matter. And to bring people together that have all experienced,
sorry, honey.
yeah,
I just asked for my cigarette and it went all over.
whatever you think of Doug or whatever you think of me.
Hmm.
Like, it can't be wrong to put our heads together and see what,
Well, it's worth a shot anyway.
Yeah. So it shouldn't matter what you think of either one of us because what we're doing is about summer today.
Yep. Find some damn answers, baby.
Valerie. Yeah, Heather, keep your ashes to yourself.
Valerie, thank you very much. Good morning.
Lulu.
I'm trying. Just the wind's blowing the wrong ways.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's in canceling. She's in counseling now. My ass. So what are they counseling? Like, here,
Who's in counseling?
down another bottle, Candace, and get on live with Benny Keys. No, I'm sorry. Who's counseling her? Molly Golightly? Is that her life coach?
Jesus.
Sam, I thought of you because of I can't remember if it was White Rabbit or someone had on the channel, but they were doing the Cat in the Hat or whatever. And
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Sam I am. I'm like, are they making fun of our Sam I am? I couldn't figure it out, but no, I don't think it was. But anyway, I thought of you. It's like they better not be going for her.
No, it's because the way that one was talking.
Yeah. Maybe talk like Jason.
Talk like the Holy Sue.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna slow things down a little bit. Motivation not here yet. Yeah, I turned up the heat. You want the coffee? I suppose I can do that for you. She did.
Wait, did you take this out of the freezer?
Yeah, because
But I put one in the fridge.
that wasn't. No, I took that out of the fridge.
Oh.
We the Hulk. So I figured out what's wrong with the coffee machine. We got a couple of these cups with it, but the one, there's only like a very, very tiny hole in the middle. For the, oh God. For the coffee to come out, and it's plugged with that other cup. So I'm gonna get a drill bit and drill a hole in it. Really? Tiny hole.
In coffee coming.
Her and her child pretty much runs the place.
Thank you. Not a Candace sympathizer. Well, that's a name. Yeah. But I want a different cup. I want a different cup. I've been poisoned. That's not clean all the way. It's after something. You almost got yourself a Cobra Kai t-shirt in honor of Mr. Cher. Yeah, you guys, some of you guys have messaged me. What are birthday ideas for Mr. Cher? We got a P.O. box. He likes Cobra Kai. He likes what do you like? Well, my kids are like dead set he has to love Baby Yoda. I don't know.
One thing about the PO box, make sure you put my name on it as well. Like if you're sending something just for Cher, make sure my name's on it too, because technically Cher PAXMAN doesn't exist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, put Mark and Cher PAXMAN.
Yeah.
Mark and Cher PAXMAN.
It's a small town, so they know me, so it's not a big deal. But I mean, if they get a new employee in there, it could be an issue.
For now. Oh yeah, she does. How many hours a day to spend with Candace? Oh. I don't know. I don't even know what that question is. Ew. This is weed, you guys. Just so you know. If people say anything.
Purple sticky punch.
I don't understand the question. How many hours a day to spend with Candace? Is that a riddle? I don't know. 2 minutes? I don't know.
Well, maybe how many hours a day do you spend with things?
Oh, do I? I don't. I don't. Tiffany, oh, you know what? You know a really pretty color to do? The aqua, the um the teal. My daughter does that sometimes. You know what color I'm talking about? Turquoisey. That's a good one. I like this, like the blue, smoky blue, pastel-y blue looks good too. Do purple. I think everyone should do purple for summer. Purple hair for summer. Oh, that'd be so cool. People start dyeing their hair purple and posting pictures. Everyone have purple hair till summer is found. Purple hair for summer. I'm starting that shit.
Because you already got purple hair.
Because I like purple hair anyway, but we should do that. That is a statement.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yep. And then you post the pictures of your purple hair, and then we can do a giveaway. We can enter everyone who does it with the purple hair into a giveaway. I don't know if she had a stroke. I have literally no idea. Purple bond! That would be a good idea. I hope she does. Thank you, Lee.
Better copy.
You guys, we should start that. Right? Everyone already thinks I'm you and you're me, so. Dog just did a short live about tonight's live. I can't wait.
Ah, right on.
I think you mean Doug. Oh, that reminds me, Burnt Toast. Oh my God, she did the funniest shit I've seen in a long time. She warped. I'm thinking of it now. Oh, I gotta put my coffee down. I'm gonna hurt myself. She warped Blowhorn Betty into Dog the Bounty Hunter. That shit is the funniest shit I have seen in a long time. I have to show it. Can we get in trouble for just showing it? I don't think she will strike me for showing it because she's funny as fuck. I can't with some of these people. That's funny to me. I don't care who you are. I mean, I've had tons of videos and shit made about me. There are plenty about me I have laughed about. There are others that have downright just been mean. I mean, this shit, that is comedy gold right there. Burnt Toast. You guys go subscribe. I'm subscribed. Don't know how she feels about me, but I'm subscribed. And I mean, that is the funniest shit I have seen in a long time. That's just funny. You don't even have to say anything. You just post that picture and that's gold. I'm gonna laugh about that for like a whole year probably. It's priceless. That was good. Okay, I will see you guys. I I'm gonna do a live before Doug's, maybe just an open panel where we can just talk about anything. I basically said what I had to say ranting on here, but we can do an open panel if you guys would want in like an hour.
Yeah, we can do that. We hit the 2 hour mark here, so cut this one off.
Do you guys want to do an open panel? If there's like 10 of you, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure there.
All right, I'll do it for an hour and a half. I'll do an open panel.
Share a message, you a picture of my hair. Okay. Amy's gonna send you a picture of her hair. All right, so yeah, Cher's gonna set up a live for in an hour and a half. It'll be open panels so we can talk about whatever, and then there's gonna be No Thanks Investigates is gonna have Cher on his panel at 6:30 Central, 4:30 Pacific. So yeah, lots of YouTube today.
Yeah. And then I'm going to come up.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do Mr. and Mrs. Cher tomorrow. So yeah, you're gonna get sick of us this weekend.
Oh, shit.
But all right, thanks for hanging, everybody. Another awesome coffee in the books, and we will see you in like an hour and a half. So until then, this is True Crime Productions with Prairie Boy 77, aka Mr. Cher, saying good day, good night, and Godspeed.